Hey, what's up, all you whiskey lovers? Today we are responding to another video challenge from our friends over at the whiskeychannel.com. I am putting the link down below, and so click on it, find the video that we're referring to, and drop them a subscription if you don't already have them subscribed. But let's see what their challenge video is all about.
Our whiskey-loving friends are coming into town and they're going to be at this bar.
They're going to be so disappointed. Looks way cooler on camera.
Here are 5 whiskeys we want our bourbon-loving friends to try. We got a category for each. The first category is the "We're still forming our opinion" whiskey.
The second category is around here. Shit you gotta try just around here.
The third category is the fantastic finished whiskey.
The fourth is the absolutely terrible whiskey.
The fifth is the inside track you gotta know somebody whiskey.
And number 6, the most expensive bottle that we own, because we have guests coming over and we need to impress. Dust and shoulders. How does Jay-Z do it? Hova?
How does this mean Hova?
I love those guys. Alright, so the topic is whiskeys you are pulling from your bar to share with your friends. Say you have a guest come over and they also like whiskey. What whiskeys from your bar should you pull out to share with them? And I thought it was a great conversational piece to pull out a whiskey that you haven't really made your mind up on yet. I thought that was a great category, and so mine is Nashville Barrel Company. Now this is the first bottle that I've ever purchased from them, and it's a single barrel pick. Now when I was at the Samoan barkeep's place and he let me try just whatever I wanted off his bar, I tried the single barrel pick that he had. And I've only had those 2 single barrel picks from Nashville Barrel Company, so I haven't tried any of their flagship offerings. I know that their single barrel picks are really complex, they're delicious, but they are a roller coaster, especially this one. Tons of flavors, it keeps evolving as you drink it, and so it's really interesting and I like it, but I don't know what the rest of their stuff tastes like. And so this is definitely a company I'm still making my mind up on, and hopefully I'll be able to get them on the show to learn more about them. Now the next category I absolutely loved is whiskey from around here. Like, you're only going to find this if you're in this area, so especially if you have guests from out of state or out of the area to where they're not going to be able to find something like this or something like this where they're from. I'm going to have them try Old Soldier Distillery, and I'm going to have them try Bainbridge. This is Bainbridge's bourbon. Bainbridge is an organic distillery, so they jump through all kinds of hoops to get certified organic every year. And their Whiskey 40 Saloon is their bourbon, and it's absolutely fantastic. I like it a lot, and you're not going to be able to find this if you're not local to this area. And Old Soldier, same thing. This is not one that you're going to be able to find if you're not local to this area, and they have a very distinct flavor, great story behind the brand, and I always share this with people that are visiting. Alright, third category is a fantastic finish. Now you guys probably saw the video I put up of the Jack Daniel's single malt Oloroso finish. This is a fantastic finish and I like it a lot, but it is very limited edition and a lot of people have a really hard time finding it. But there is another one that you guys might be able to find, and that is Taconic finished in a maple barrel. Now Taconic has a lot of great offerings. They are a grain to glass craft distillery in upstate New York, and this maple finish that they have is absolutely fantastic. Now they have a standard maple finish bourbon that comes out at a lower proof, but this one is a 113 proof cast strength single barrel pick that is absolutely fantastic. I love it how that higher proof point cuts the sweetness of the maple, and it is just one of the best finishes I have ever had in whiskey. It is fantastic and I love it. Alright, the next category is terrible whiskey, and I think that's hilarious because I don't know how many times I've heard somebody say, "Oh, this is awful, try it." And I'm just like, why would I want to try it after you said that? But the Knob Creek Maple is a maple infused bourbon that is just so sweet and so over the top. It tastes like that fake maple syrup, like those kinds that are majorly high fructose corn syrup, and you're like, oh, this tastes like it's bad for me. Like, the more I have of this, the more unhealthy I feel. That fake maple syrup. That's what this guy tastes like, and I think it is borderline terrible. There you go. All right, next category is inside track. You have to have an inside track to get some Parker's Heritage. You are not going to find Parker's Heritage just sitting on the shelf. And if you live in an area where you find Parker's Heritage just sitting on the shelf, send me an email, okay? Because this is like unicorn style, and I want to find more, so hit me up. All right, the last category is the most expensive bottle on your bar. And I liked this category as well because when you have friends over, especially if they enjoy whiskey, you're going to say, this is the most expensive bottle I have. Do you want to try it? And mine is the Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend because I bought it at Total Wine, so it was a little bit above MSRP. Plus, Washington state taxes want to take all of your money from you because they hate you. And so the taxes on top of the elevated price of this was really hard to swallow, but the whiskey's not. It's really freaking good. And so I would definitely let somebody try this and say, this is my most expensive bottle. Do you want to try it? And there we go. That's the list from thewhiskeychannel.com, aka Shelf Turds. I appreciate you guys putting out that list. It was a lot of fun to think about these different categories. And like I said before, I'm going to put the link to their channel in the description of the video below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see all of our new videos coming out soon. Earn, protect, enjoy. Cheers.